You think the rumors are true? Fast and Furious? Could you imagine if this actually got down to $3.99? You saw T2 for $3.15 in store at Best Buy. $3.99, the new deluxe way. Who's in? Biggie D's page posted a few hours ago, $3.99, he's in. This gets people excited. Arcade1up. It should be the closing out for 2023. Give us the deluxe for $3.99. They mark NBA Jam Deluxe to $3.99. I'm buying this tomorrow, guys. And I'd stick it right here. I got a spot for it. Just dying to put NBA Jam down in this room next to Blitz, next to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. If it's the deluxe priced at $3.99, I'm going with the deluxe. If $3.99's priced for Fast and Furious, and you don't have Fast and Furious, how could you pass it up? How could I pass up an NBA Jam Deluxe with that slanted deck for $3.99? I mean, it's less than I paid for Blitz and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And just like Street Fighter 2 Deluxe, when this was priced at $3.99 the first go around, I picked it up. Galaga was priced at $3.99 too. Great fire sales we've seen with the deluxe. Bad Guy Mike Worley's got a new review on this. I'll have a link in the description. Welcome to this weeknight walk and talk as I recorded this Wednesday, December 6, 2023. I'm actually getting my days mixed up because the prices we're seeing now are better than Black Friday, better than Cyber Monday. I'm gonna go back in time and look at a couple other scenarios where cabs were priced at $3.99, which what they were compared to what the prices on those now and how they did, because practically all the deluxe except for the Atari 50, the Casino-cade, Time Crisis, and Fast and Furious have pretty much been $3.99, and I think that's a great price when you're looking at a $4.99 cab. Take $100 off. Looks pretty tempting. We're gonna check it out at Best Buy. Start this episode off, you know, and just prices we see on sales. Just keep this in mind. Are from $150 to $200 off. So looking at some of these cabs, it's very likely to see a $3.99 or a $5.99 price point if we're talking like Time Crisis at $7.49. Look, I mean, I don't expect Time Crisis to be $3.99 just yet. But $5.99? I mean, practically, it'd be $150 off that sale price, and I think that's a likeliness that could actually happen. But $3.99 really gets these moving, and like I said, I think a lot of people who don't have certain cabinets, you take $100 off, $150, it's an instant buy. Not many TVs left in here. There were a little bit more in the aisles. Of course, as we get over here, that could change. I mean, look at that one. But Best Buy is known for those 24-hour sales, and I think we're gonna see a lot of that leading into this weekend or next week. And that's where the $3.99 price points come in, and that's what I want to start with. What happened less than a year ago. And as I stated the last time we were here, no longer are they stocking the Casino-cade. Was priced at $5.99, and there's no remnants of it actually being here. So I just wonder if that's not going to be a bet. We saw it in the kiosk over there, the ticket, but maybe down the road we won't see it in stores, and maybe other retailers pick it up and it goes for even less. And that's kind of the thing, is what's the NFL Blitz for 2023? This time of year, a year ago, Blitz was just, they were giving them away. What cabinet this time around is just going to keep getting lower and lower and lower? It's got to be the Casino-cade. And just starting off with Arcade1up's 2023 holiday gift guide here. Got an email just a couple of days ago showcasing everything that you know, Cyrus did a commercial the other day, just going over some things, and you know, just looking at these cabinets, you could just expect it could be any of these. I mean, why wouldn't it? You're not seeing Time Crisis on here. You're seeing cabinets that they could mark down. Here's $3.99 cabinets. These could be next, along with this. And we've seen Blitz go for as low as $2.99. And remember when Shack Jam had that 24-hour sale of $3.99 at Best Buy? Jump onto Kohl's really quick. Now they are offering $10 Kohl's cash for every $50. We'll swing over there just to see how those countercades are doing. But it does look like the deluxe are back at $4.99, and this is temporary. That email kind of gives it away. $3.99. I'm gonna predict that everything, we'll go back to that email, everything on that email is going to be $3.99 when it's all said and done. Yoga Flame pretty much sitting at $3.49 the entire month of November, now $2.99. I mean, I'm going to tell you, this is the best game lineup out of any Arcade1up right now. That price, I'm actually surprised that the MK30th sold out pretty much at most retailers for $3.99. Like, I expected that one to just really drop, but $3.99, this ties the lowest that we have seen X-Men. Best Buy did a one-day sale, I want to say July, for $3.99. It's back at $3.99. The only way you're going to get it lower is by getting it at a place like Kohl's, getting that Kohl's cash. I don't think we're going to see this at $2.99 just yet. But if you are in the market for X-Men, it's either you chance it and you say, okay, you know what, maybe early 2024 it drops down to $2.99, $3.49, or I go to Kohl's and I get some Kohl's cash for a great price. And as tempting as T2 looks for $3.99, don't forget that Best Buy will sell it for $3.15 in store. That's the cheapest you're gonna see Terminator 2 for. And Shack Jam, some places have it for $5.21, some for $5.99. Best Buy had the one-day sale just like X-Men for $3.99, and actually it was really similar time frame to when Fast and Furious came out. And I'll never forget that because I had just purchased Fast and Furious and I couldn't swing that deal for Shack Jam. It has not been that low yet, and I'm predicting in the next couple of weeks it will be back at $3.99. And that's why I'm thinking the deluxe. Why wouldn't you have, I mentioned this before, here's a great competition. Mark the deluxe and Shack Jam for both $3.99 and see what cabinet does better. You'd be surprised. I think I'd go with the deluxe if they were both priced the same, but I think the majority of people would actually pick Shack Jam. When you take a cabinet like Big Blue, do people bite on Big Blue for $3.99 with the stool? Do you go with this, or do you go $2.99 for Yoga Flame, or do you go $3.99 for the deluxe? I don't expect Golden Axe to be on sale this year again, but remember when GameStop had it for $3.99? X-Men and Golden Axe are finally going to come down February, March. I'm gonna go with they're gonna sit on this a little bit longer. See if people bite on the $5.49. Maybe throw Kohl's cash. Maybe use Target, Circle, Amazon points. But I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time till this gets closer. $2.99 will never happen, but $3.99. How many people would purchase Golden Axe for $3.99? And as tempting as Attack from Mars Pinball is, actually last year Best Buy did have another day sale about a week and a half before Christmas Eve for $3.99. I picked that up for my parents. So if you're looking for the pinball, just hold out. This is tempting, but it can get lower. I'm telling you, $3.99 is the price. I mean, $2.99 is great. I mean, of course it's great. But to get this stuff at $3.99, I think that's the direction they're going. The 18.5-inch Infinity Game Board table. I mean, you can see this dropping to $3.99 too. I mean, across the board, I think it's going to be take your pick. And that's good for the Arcade1up, and it's good for consumers. It's a win for both. I mean, I think they sell a ton of cabinets if you had them for $3.99. And that's the whole point I'm making. And before we check Target's prices, I just want to pass on the Circle offers, like earn $15 rewards, make 2 qualifying purchases of $45. There's always these deals if you have the Circle app, if you have the Circle at Target, and you know, even if sales aren't going on, to build up those points. I'm doing the same thing. Like, eventually I'm gonna get a great discount on something from Target and Arcade because I have so much more. Like, I'm gonna go for $100 and maybe wait for a sale, wait for your birthday coupon, 5% off, and that will really take a dent in some of these prices, especially when you're looking at $4.99, $5.99 cabinets. I mean, take $150 off of that. Target's still showing stock for that Ms. Pac-Man countercade at $149.99, And actually, spend $50, save $10 off tech toys. So any arcade you're gonna buy from Target, you'll get $10 off. If you have Circle, they will ship this to you. This isn't gonna be in stores. Marvel Superheroes is sold out, but Target is offering some deals, not only sales, but $10 off of every Arcade1up right now. And it's funny, the prices are different at Target. You're seeing $5.99 for Marvel Super, but you know Best Buy doesn't have Marvel Superheroes. But $7.49 for X-Men. Look at Yoga Flame. See the prices, it doesn't make sense that everything fluctuates so much. But as a recording of this, when you watch this video, these prices might be back. So just expect a lot of changes. And it's just like you gotta constantly monitor these prices. The only incentive of actually going to Target right now is if you want that Ms. Pac-Man countercade, or getting $10 off. But looking at these prices right now, these are all, except for Shack Jam. See the $5.21, you saw it here for $5.99, I believe. This is gonna come down. I think the lowest it's been since the $3.99 one-day sale was $4.99, and I almost jumped on it, but knowing that it was $100 cheaper before that, and you're seeing back full price here, $4.99. I expect to see all those deluxe, for the most part, good chunk of them, $3.99 very soon. Amazon also honoring that $5.21, and I'm gonna guess you can see the $2.99 head-to-heads, the $3.99 X-Men, $2.99. So Amazon right now, just seeing if they were gonna honor those deluxe for $3.99, but nope, everyone's kind of on the same page. Target always kind of stands back with a little bit of higher prices, but then all of a sudden they change everything. But yeah, X-Men at $3.99 is very tempting, but I'm telling you, if you can wait just a little bit longer, it's gonna be $3.49 next year. Just like me waiting for NBA Jam, like, you know, if it's $3.99, yeah, I'm getting it immediately. I mean, how can you pass that up? But $4.99 or higher, it's gonna sit tight. I mean, you saw I had the countercade. That's the thing, is you gotta hold out. Eventually it will drop. It's like if you go on AtGames right now, you can get this for $3.29 for everything. You still gotta pay shipping on this $3.99. Spider-Man 2, Modern Warfare still sitting tight at that $4.99 price point. If you had $4.99 to spend, would you do it full price deluxe right now? Or would you pick up a PlayStation 5? Kind of surprised to see none of the deluxe priced at $3.99. They're kind of building up that like FOMO, did you miss out? You know, when they do the sale again, people are gonna jump on it. That could be their tactic. And just imagine, dare I say, NBA Jam Deluxe, Fast and Furious, $3.99. Can it happen? We're gonna go to Kohl's. We'll see what countercades are left at this location. It's like I said before, it's just a matter of time before we go to Kohl's again. And we won't see any more Arcade1ups for a long time. Until next year, right? Well, this has like 1993 written all over it, doesn't it? Land's End. This is tempting. And in case you missed that Dreamcast Christmas ornament, it's like Ralphie is sold out. You know when it's sold out? When the display's gone? And guys, I am strongly debating the Peanuts 4K pinball right now. I'm not sure. I said before, Addams Family. I don't know, I just have so much nostalgia for Peanuts. This is gonna be a tough call. Spider-Man's gone too. Keep saying that December 30th, I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna order the ALP 4K. I just gotta make a decision on the skin. They moved the arcades. They were over in the other corner. The last time I was here, they were somewhere else. Just gotta track them down. Kohl's, they're just known to just shuffle everything around. Still a bunch of those My Arcades. I'm always pushing these things. So sitting at $89.99, you get that Kohl's cash, $10 for every 50, so $79.99. Actually the same price of what Costco was selling them for. I haven't been to Costco in a couple of weeks. Actually, I don't even know if they have any in stock. So if you are looking for this, stop by Kohl's. Not a bad price with that Kohl's cash. Also Street Fighter 2. Still have the head-to-head countercades, the Ms. Pac-Man Class of 81 and the Pac-Man. This one's been my favorite. When these were $100, now priced at about $179.99, you're getting some Kohl's cash, which probably brings us closer to that $145 range. but it is nice to see these still showing up at Kohl's. Keep your eye on the next sale, the Kohl's Cash, because this will drop again because that FOMO builds up. They're still showing up in stores. I just love this one. I do have Kohl's Cash and I'm just kind of sitting on it. Actually waiting for another thing to kick in. I think it's about another week. I was tempted when that countercade was $100. I was close. Actually close to getting one of these Under Armour coats. Did come in. Built up some more Kohl's Cash by buying a new winter coat. It's just a shame that I didn't come when they were doing the 15 versus the 10. I am a big Disney fanatic. I'm shocked that I missed this one for $21.99. I'm gonna stop in at Kohl's this week, and we might be going back to Kohl's on the next walk and talk because I gotta find this. I need this ornament. This is a classic. Who hasn't been on Peter Pan's flight? So look, unless you're gonna get Yoga Flame for $2.99 or X-Men from Kohl's for $3.99 plus that Kohl's Cash, just wait, because we haven't seen the best prices yet. And Arcade1up, if you give us the deluxe, if you give us anything for $3.99, we'll jump on it, especially the deluxe. Me, you know, a Shaq Jam, an NBA Jam Deluxe, I'm in on it. Fast and Furious, people will jump on it. I'm telling you, everybody wins. As we get closer to Christmas, we're gonna see a lot more sales. We'll touch that on the next video. Also, what's up with Walmart, and I do have a video coming on the iArcade. I'm excited to show everybody. You might get out of the walk and talk, or it'll be a follow-up video. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I wanted to get the outro out here, but it's so windy. I'm freezing. Got the Kohl sign behind me. I just thought it would be too windy to go over everything and just what's to come on our next video. Just hold tight. Don't let that FOMO get the best of you. We'll get some great deals before the end of the year. I mean, you can see those flags just kind of flapping. It's windy, and not just windy, it's like cold windy. It's cold air.